Alright, how is everybody this evening? So today we got, a box set and Blu-ray updates. Yeah, so this was part of the buy three, get three free sale for Blu-rays and box sets at Disc Replay for this weekend. So grab some pretty good, awesome goodies, some upgrades, and some stuff that, I've never seen before. So let's see what we got right here on the media files. Alright, welcome back. So, first up, let's get the... Let's get the box sets out of the way first. So, first off, we have this series. It's kind of like a horror, vampire type of series. I believe it came on in the 90s, I believe. Yeah, early 90s. And it lasted for 3 seasons. Heard pretty decent things about it. Here we have the first season of Forever Night. Yeah, so looks like a lot of fun. Loaded with 5 discs and 22 episodes. All right, have to give this thing a shot. All right, and then the only other series I got was, I had mentioned that I had gotten a few of the DVDs from Time Life regarding probably one of the craziest animated TV shows of all time. Well, here we have Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection, right here on DVD. So it has all 4 volumes plus the movie. Now, it does not have the Paramount Plus seasons nor the second movie, Do the Universe. So I have no idea if those will be physically put out or not. Hopefully one day they will. Now, I think there is a set out there where I think it might be the 10th anniversary edition or an anniversary edition of the first movie that comes along with a copy of the second movie, I believe. But alright, so first up, let's get through the Blu-rays here. So first up, yes, I have this movie multiple times over, but I don't have it with, probably one of the coolest slipcovers of all time. Here we have, basically, what can we say? Arnold Reynolds, or Ryan Schwarzenegger, as the Deadpoolinator. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this camera yet, so. So yeah. The Terminator. That doesn't look like the Terminator? Yeah. Well, let's just say it is the Terminator with the Deadpool slipcase over it. How cool is that? Yeah. You don't see that very often, and the surprising fact is it's not even opened either, so there we go. Alright, then up next we got ourselves, this is a reacquisition. Actually, not really a reacquisition, but it's more of an upgrade. One of my favorite Clint Eastwood films. Technically, originally, I believe this movie was originally supposed to be the 6th Dirty Harry film. It was at one point. During, supposedly that was some rumor that went around or whatever. But here we have, I think, probably one of his best performances. Here we have Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. So yeah, there we go. Get off my lawn. Such a great movie, and so good. Really well written by Nick Schnick, who went on to write another film that Clint Eastwood did called The Mule. And then we have here, this movie was definitely under the radar when it got released on DVD way back in the day. It wasn't really until a word of mouth kind of went around saying, like, you need to check this movie out. This is actually a really, really good, action thriller movie. So here we have the 20th anniversary edition of The Boondock Saints. Yeah. Now, granted, there's no really other bonus features on here, except it's just been the same 3 things over and over again. Deleted scenes, outtakes, and commentary. So yeah, there we go. How cool is that? It's a great movie, though, still. Alright, then up next we have, basically, well, this is basically just to complete my M. Night Shyamalan collection. The one that I've kind of been dreading to buy, but I'm like, well, hey, I don't really care, because I heard it's not that great anyways. But hey, it was free, so what do I care? Here we've got The Last Airbender. Yep. We'll see how this is. I heard it's not that great, but, we'll see. Now, speaking of a movie that's great, this one definitely is a classic 90s action film. Probably one of the best. I mean, at the time when it came out, people didn't really know what to make of it, but now, over time, it's just a really, really good sci-fi film. So here we have an all-star cast featuring, Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman. We've got The Fifth Element on Blu-ray. Yeah, this movie's just awesome. Alright, then up next we got another decent, now this is a decent remake, actually. Now if you've never seen the original, definitely check that one out as well. So here we have the remake of The Italian Job. Yeah, this came out right around the time when, Fast and Furious had just kind of kicked off, and everybody was really getting into car-related movies again. Thrilling chase movies. So this was a really, really good movie, by the way. Then up next, we got ourselves like a double feature here. I've never actually seen these movies, but here we have a double feature pack of Midnight Movie and Killer Movie. I know nothing about these. All I know is that it was marked at like $2.99, so I'm like, okay, I'll grab it. Alright, and then up next we've got, this is kind of the sequel / kind of reboot from the series. Now, I've not seen either one of these yet, but I'm really kind of wondering how this movie is. So here we have Kickboxer Vengeance. Now, this is kind of technically it's the sixth film in the franchise. Overall, but it's kind of like a remake / kind of reboot or whatever, where Batista plays the character of Tong Po. So yeah, we'll see how that actually is. So, alrighty, then up next we got a movie I've been wanting to see. I really wanted to go see this in theaters, but never got around to it. But I'm hoping that we get the other three movies. So here we have Horizon, Chapter 1, so, which is Kevin Costner's latest Western, what can we say? I know Chapter 2 is coming out at some point, and hopefully he can get Chapters 3 and 4 out. Eventually we'll get those maybe at some point, and then what I would love to see is actually have them like a combined set with all four films together, and, I'm sure somebody, eventually at some point, whenever those come out, I'm sure that we'll probably get like a major, 15-hour cut or whatever. Alright, and finally, here we have something to add to the DC animated collection. Now, this just fairly recently came out, and I have purposefully not watched the other two until I got the third one, because I want to watch all three at one, back to back to back. So, here we have Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. This is the conclusion to the Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy, and I'm sure probably at some point, I'm gonna guess maybe for the next couple of years, I'm sure they'll probably release a deluxe edition which has all three films edited together as one 3-hour film, which would be awesome. And so, yeah, there we go. Not a bad small little haul there for everything. So, yeah. So with that, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Leave a comment down below. And with that, I'll see you next time.